All right, guys, I've got a quick update for you guys about the neutral trend strategy. Everything you know remains the same thing. The only thing I want to do is to give you a detailed information that we've added to the neutral trend direction, and it's what is available for the synthetic and what the forex. So I'm going to be using forex market to do an explanation, but before then I want you to understand how the trend direction works with Becknet Trading Journal. Now, Becknet Trading Journal has two phases of trend. First, you have the what? First phase of a trend, meaning that price is coming from the low, and you have the last phase of the trend, meaning that the trend has gotten to its exhaustion stage, as it's about to exhaust. You understand? So, how does this circle work? Now, if I am in a bullish move, first phase, I must enter into a bearish move, first phase. From my bearish move first phase, I will enter into what? A bullish move first phase. From my bullish move first phase, I will enter into my last move, what? Last phase of my bearish move. From my last phase of my bearish move, I will enter my first phase of a bullish move. From my first phase of a bullish move, I will enter my last phase of a bullish move. From my last phase of a bullish move, I will enter what? My first phase of a bearish move. So that's how the circle works, because forex market, price doesn't move in one direction, it goes up and down. So those are the phases: first phase, last phase, first phase, last phase. Do you understand? First phase of a bullish move, first phase of a bullish move, we take it to a last phase of a bullish move. Last phase of a bullish move, we take it to a first phase of a bearish move. First phase of a bearish move, we take it to a last phase of a bearish move. Last phase of a bearish move, we now take it again to a first phase of a bullish move. That is how the circle works. So if that is understood, now let's move on. Now we've added two new futures, or let's say perhaps one. What goes on behind the scene when price enter into a neutral state? It is pretty simple. When price enter into a neutral state from the first phase, meaning that price, let's say, is in a bullish move, you're seeing green here, that's why you're saying it's coming from what? A low. All of a sudden there was a pullback or a little retracement. Now this retracement now is categorized into what? Three phases. Now we have the level 2, we have the level 2 arch, and we have the level 3. Now this level 2 and level 2 arch are just slight retracement in the market that the market want to do before it will gather momentum and shoot up. But once it enter level 3, there's always a probability that this what? First phase of what? This bullish move that it entered before it went to neutral will turn to what? Last phase. Now let me give you an example of it. It's pretty simple. Let me give you an example. Now we have GBP card first phase. This is a bullish move before it entered what? A bearish move. So let's look for GBP card. Okay, 4 hours time frame. Now as you can see, price is come. If I zoom out this, you see that price has been falling, since. Now it has finally what? Enter what? A bullish move first phase, and price has gotten to this point. You understand? Now it was about still moving upward before we now had what? It enter into a neutral state here, which is this state that it is now. In this neutral state, what is going on? There is a slight what? Retracement. That is what the price is trying to do. Let me zoom out so that you see there's a slight retracement here, which is of the retracement is what? Is in level 2, small retracement. Once it's going to do this retracement downward before it can shoot up. So this is the reason why it enters what? Into what? The neutral trend direction. So once it enter into a neutral direction, meaning that there is a retracement that is about to happen. Once it comes out of that retracement successfully and what? Comes to become a neutral, a bullish again, you see what? An up move, it shoot up to the other side. So that is the little details information we added to it. Now let's move further. Let's see if we can see any other. Now, like I told you, we have the X2. The X2 is the smallest, can just be a slight retracement. The S2 itself is what? A detailed what? Retracement, while we have the level 3 what? Retracement, which is very deep. That one can turn the market to what? Back to where it's coming from. Now let's see if we can have what? A last phase of retracement. I don't think there is any last phase here. level 3. Okay, we have level 3 here. This is level 3. As you can see, it is stated heavy retracement. So whenever you see this, what's it called, level 3 retracement on a first phase, that means price is coming, has started from here. You understand? But it's coming back to retest the previous low again. So once it break it again, it will not take it to a last phase of that particular pair. You understand? Now, this is what card chef is coming from the top, meaning that price has been on the uptrend ever since. So it's trying to come back now. Now, as you can see, we have the level 3 heavy retracement. That means this price is trying to force its way back again to break this high. Once it break this high, this first phase of a bearish move will now turn to last phase of a bullish move. But if it did not succeed, then you will now see something like this. Price will now move like this, come like this. It's trying to retrace back. You now see a heavy drop down. You understand? No. So now let's look at the chart and see what is going on in this particular trend direction. As you can see, price is what, let me zoom out a little bit so that you see price has been what, on an uptrend ever since. So it got to a certain level, it now got to what, a first phase of what, a bearish move, which is this red you're seeing. So it was about doing this bearish move before it now entered what, into a neutral state. Now this neutral state is stating that there is what, an heavy what, retracement, meaning that this price want to move up a bit. Now if it move up a bit, now if it breaks this place, it will now turn to last phase of what, a bullish move. That the bullish move continue but is in a last phase. But if it fail to break any of this high, you will now see something like this coming down again, a continuation of what is doing. That is when you now see this neutral now will now turn what, a bearish. It will now move to the trend direction and it will disappear out of this place. You understand? So that is the detailed information we've added into it. Now with this neutral trend, you'll be able to know the strength of retracement that the market is about to do in that neutral state. So with this, you'll be able to know that this is level 3, is going to be a little bit deep. You understand? It's going to be a little bit deep or high, then before it will continue its direction to the upside. Now most times you see my trade, I put my stop loss at the higher side, meaning that once price hits this higher side, that means is either is going up or the setup is not valid. You understand? That's why I put it on the high, because we sell from the high, buy from the low. So you put your stop loss here. So if this market retraces back to this place, this one will now turn to what, last phase of what, a bearish move. But if it fails, it will now turn to what, bearish, and turn to what, the first phase of a bearish move. You will now see it dropping down again. So this is the detailed information that we've added to it. So with this one, you'll be able to know the level of what retracement that market is about to what, take on that particular first phase. And this only happens on first phase, because we don't have anything to do with what, last phase in any of our trade. You know, say we only go for a first phase and smash what, and leave. So this is the little detailed information we've added into the system. So if you have any question, you don't understand it, it's the same thing with what you're doing, but just that this one gives you the exact picture of what is going on. You understand? As you can see, the arrow is telling us that currently now we are in a bearish move, but we are moving up. That's why it's on a neutral state. We are moving up little by little. We don't know if we are going to break the previous high so that we can continue with our high. But if we cannot break it, we'll continue with the bearish move. You understand? So that is the detailed information. At a glance, you know what is going on in the market. So that is the detailed information I have added into this application. So watch this video, understand it, go back, understand it. If you don't understand anything, contact me, I will explain to you. Thank you very much for your time.